Hello there and welcome to Star Wars 1000. Star Wars question of the day: how did Luke die in Legends? If you don't know, Luke's death wasn't shown in Legends, and we have no idea how he died specifically. All we see is Luke as a Force ghost years after his death, and he appeared to Cade Skywalker as a Force ghost to try to convince Cade to go back to the Jedi Order and get back on the right path, because Cade Skywalker went down the wrong path. So Luke Skywalker appeared to Cade as a Force ghost to try to get to Cade to convince him to join the Jedi and just get him back on the right path and get off of his addiction to death sticks. But that's the latest we see from Luke Skywalker. The last time we see Luke alive is in the story Star Wars Crucible, which is just an okay story. It's not really an end to the Legends universe, but it's the last time we see Luke alive, along with Han and Leia. And if you read the book, you know that Luke goes into isolation after the story. So I guess we can assume that Luke just ends up dying from old age, never doing anything like exciting again, and he just lives the rest of his life in peace, and he doesn't go on any more adventures, which I gonna be honest, I find that to be quite boring. I would like to see Luke's end to be like in a sacrifice like we saw in The Last Jedi. If he dies from old age, I don't think that's a fitting end to Luke, in my opinion. Unfortunately, it looks like we'll never see the end to Luke, and we're not even going to see the end to Han and Leia as well, which is disappointing. But we won't see how the character of Luke died and what he did in his last days, leading up to him becoming a Force ghost and then helping Cade Skywalker years into the future. But for now, we can just predict what could have been and how he could have died. And in my opinion, I think he should have died in some big sacrifice of some kind, whatever threats there are in the galaxy or something. I think Luke should die sacrificing himself for his friends and family. Something really epic to have a good send-off for the character. I know some fans feel like Luke's death should never be showed in Legends because they feel whatever death they do end up giving Luke wouldn't be satisfying, so they just leave it up in the air. But I disagree with that. I really would like to see an ending to Luke and Han and Leia, and see, like, I know Crucible kind of gives us an ending. It's not really an ending, in my opinion. It kind of feels rushed, if I'm being honest. So it'd be cool if we could one day see Legends continue, and I'm not saying get rid of the canon. I would like to see both canon and Legends have new stories continue at the same time. I think it would be pretty cool if we could one day see the true ending for what Luke was in the Legends timeline, and how he ended up dying and becoming one with the Force, and then we do end up seeing him in the future helping his family member of Cade Skywalker. But whatever happens, I definitely feel that Luke should not have died from old age. I feel Luke should die in a big sacrifice and saving the galaxy once again. Whatever conflict it would be, whoever kills him, it would be like in some big sacrifice, and everyone would mourn the death of Luke, and it'd be really sad. But that's what I would like to see for the ending of Luke, and that's how I think he would have died if they ever wrote the story of how Luke died in Legends. So to wrap up the video, may the Force be with you always.